And yesterday there was just an article that just came out of CNBC that Richard Branson will also fly on SpaceX, right? Elon Musk is definitely a supporter of Virgin Galactic. In multiple events they said that the Delta class spaceship is almost ready from a design standpoint. They're looking for manufacturing facilities. There is definitely something going on in the background. I though think that the huge hockey stick type of increase of people interesting and getting their flight with Virgin Galactic.
Points off and Bravo complete. You're going to space.
Welcome to your absolute favorite series here on the whole internet, Virgin Galactic Fridays. Okay, so welcome to another episode which is fully packed with amazing content. So first and foremost, we talk about the title of this video. Richard Branson is something cooking with SpaceX. All about that directly in the first category of this video. Then we will talk about the stock performance of space over the last couple of days and why we went to 11 and then back to about 9-ish. Then we will talk about the stock chart analysis, and then finally I would like to mention a little bit about, the quarter one is finished. We already entered the quarter two, so what we can expect of information in quarter one, so stay tuned. Let me introduce you to my brand new product, X10 Day Trading. Basically, you are sick and tired of your 9-to-5 jobs like I was, then this is for you. Or you just want to get a little bit of money on the side, a couple of $1,000s per month with day trading, where you don't need to know technical analysis and where you watch only 10 videos to know the strategy that I used to 10x $2,000. Yes, in 1 month, and I did it twice. And let me tell you what comes with it. A 30-minute call with me, plus an exclusive group that is coming only with this purchase, plus a second 30-minute call with me a couple of weeks later to see if you're going. So I'm holding your hand, but obviously it's time limited, so 50 people maximum. Get in if you want right now. So that what you just saw is my trailer to my X10 day trading group that is exclusive, it's limited, and it costs $697. You know why? Because it will make you much money in the future, okay? Actually, it's a one-time fee only that you pay, and you will have forever access. So calculate that, through, I don't know, 180 months, and you will see how much it really costs, and you make money. And I will take you by the hand. I will there's like a group, there's the alerts when I trade, you can trade, and so on. A lot of stuff. So check out the link below to get in. It's my own program. This is not sponsored, nothing. This is to support me and my channel, but also to become a trader with zero experience necessary. So very, very interesting. So let's dive in with Richard Branson and SpaceX. As we know, according to this photo with Elon Musk, Richard Branson, this was basically when Elon Musk visited New Mexico for the launch of Richard Branson flights to space, which was actually the first time ever when the space company founder flew to space with its own company, because he wanted to beat Jeff Bezos to it. Was amazing because they are close friends. And yesterday there was just an article that just came out of CNBC that Richard Branson will also fly on SpaceX, right? So that's the headline. After his Virgin Galactic space flight, Richard Branson now hopes to fly with Elon Musk's SpaceX. So Richard Branson, less than a year after reaching space with Virgin Galactic, hopes to next trade flights with Elon Musk and fly with SpaceX. Hopefully I will be able to go up on one of his spaceships one day, and he will be able to go up on one of ours. Branson noted that he and Musk are good friends, and his fellow billionaire bought a Virgin Galactic ticket a long time ago. So Elon Musk is definitely a supporter of Virgin Galactic. And also what is important, there's a little bit about the interview itself, which is not that, interesting. That's about, the company itself and Richard Branson. But then comes a very, 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 very interesting part, okay? Where he a little bit explain about how is his involvement into Virgin Galactic. Because I know the haters, they were like, oh, he's out, he is now focusing on other things. But listen to that. And Richard Branson, besides being one of the biggest shareholders for Virgin Galactic, has no official position in this company, though obviously as a founder has always, is always kind of the heart and soul of the company, right? So here comes a very important part. Additionally, Branson has decreased his ownership of Virgin Galactic in 4 bulk stock sales since the company went public, although he remains the largest single shareholder through the Virgin Group. Branson said he's done with the sort of heavy lifting side of my job for Virgin Galactic, but he also pledged that he will always be involved with the company. What does it mean, the sort of heavy lifting? Well, the first 10 years of building a space company, it's not like I read it one day in the comments, someone wrote, guys, don't think this is like a burger stand. This is space industry, okay? So basically what is important to understand, this is so hard. I read basically all the books on space companies, the first days of Virgin Galactic, the SpaceX book, the latest one with the beginnings. It's so hard, guys, and it takes super amazing team effort and people who believe in it and financiers and so on to build this capital intensive business. So I think he means that he's done bringing Virgin Galactic to a point where they now going to operation, okay? And this is really great news, guys. This is like, again, emphasizing what I'm saying all the time. They are done with the hard part. Now they are scaling and flying more frequently, and this will bring more people as customers and more people as shareholders to this company. Now, here's another great thing. Though he don't have an official position with this company, he's basically meeting the team, the CEO per se, on regular basis. So he just said, I had lunch with Michael Koglaser today, and we had a long list of things that I'm planning to do. So it doesn't look like I'm ducking out here, Branson said. I'll certainly help where I can. So he's not out. This is his baby, guys. If you know a little bit about Richard Branson, read his book, Losing His Virginity, and you will see that this is something super entrepreneur-like, to never leave your baby alone, even when you are not involved or you have other projects. Like Elon Musk has like 5 babies, okay? He has Tesla, Neuralink, SpaceX, Boring Company, so you can imagine how much he's supportive of each of them, but have to split his time between all of them, right? So I think that's fantastic. Let's see how the space stock did the last couple of days. To summarize the last couple of weeks for Virgin Galactic, it's about very much down, mid of March, then up, right? Even more up, then down, up, down. So pretty much the trading range now in the last couple of days since April, we are basically from $9 to $11. That's around the new trading range, okay? So what does it mean? This means that actually that you can expect that, I think that the 9 is pretty much a solid resistance now, or support for the stock, but we will dive into that in the chart analysis in a second, right? But let me tell you that you see here, a lot of momentum now, because there's a couple of technical things that support this run. However, though, if you look into last week or this week, basically, then you see that, we are down 12%. That's, the overall market, because if you look into the S&P 500, then you see also that also this week was for the S&P 500 a pretty bad week, and which is basically connected to some statements that the Fed is doing, but all of this kind of economic stuff and how you trade that, that is all in my masterclass. Link below if you want to join, as mentioned in the beginning. Let's dive into the stock chart. Alright, here's the stock chart of Virgin Galactic, and I had this here on top of that because I think like this is a trading range where we can be towards the last quarter of this year. But however, let's put this to the side and zoom in on the current situation. As expected, we bounced off the top of the Bollinger Bands from $11. Now we are kind of having the support of the 50 moving average here at $8.85, and that's why I think like the $9 will hold if the market don't go down even below 4,400 in the S&P 500. And I think then over the next couple of months, maybe not here, but you know, maybe a little bit later. Let me zoom out. That's maybe too early. Let's remove that. So I think that we could see something like that, right? Let's have a look, and let's draw something like that, right? Steady but surely increase, something like that, okay? I believe, okay, because there's a couple of stuff, okay? So here you can see if we extend this 200 moving average, then you see that we shall see something like that, right? Something like that, because it's always the average of the 200 trading days. So this will be a very important point, right? Where once this is done, when the stock crosses the 200 moving average to, you know, on the upper side, this could give a lot of power here to the stock, all right, to go higher. So I think something like this we could see with, you know, the power of the last quarter here with the operations, right? Other than that, you know, you cannot say much. I mean, we are on the lower point. I mean, I think $6.87, what we saw as the lowest point, could be like a bottom. And yeah, with that said, let's dive into the final category of this video. So in terms of information about Q1, I would love to see a little bit of more information about the enhancement period. Obviously, you know that it's on track to be ready for Q3, right? But I would love to see if they make any kind of movements towards the full scaling of production of the spaceship, because this is the bottleneck for space, right? So in multiple events, they said that first, the spaceship is, you know, the Delta class spaceship is almost ready from a design standpoint. They're looking for manufacturing facilities. There was a lot of talks about the new place where they have like R&D, right? Where they extended the building facilities and so on. So there is definitely something going on in the background. So I would love to see more clarity on that, right? So that would be very, very, very interesting. And then, you know, finally, I would see like, you know, what is about the new reservations? Do we edit some people that booked the flight, even when it's only a temporary booking, and you know you have to kind of let the people first do a deposit, but you know, as more people that put down a $10,000 deposit, and more people we have in the pipeline, which is fantastic. I though think that the huge hockey stick type of increase of people interesting and getting their flight with Virgin Galactic is definitely more test flights, more flight, because people will get this as marketing. This is basically the biggest marketing machine that Virgin Galactic has, its own operations, that is ready in the end of the year. So, you know, what are you waiting for? Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I see you next Friday. Your Space Commander, Danny.
Feathers pulling up.
Increasing pitch.
Wow, look at that view.
Gorgeous.